I have great news for you. All the darkness is actually collapsing right now. And do you feel the world has been becoming a dark place? And do you want to know the actual root cause why we are living in a dark world based upon fear, pain, disease, violence and loss right now? And do you even feel despair, and do you believe we cannot do anything about this darkness around us? Or do you want to know how we can transform this dark world towards a world of light, connection and health from the very inside out? Then you are going to love the following new animation I made for you, because I want to show you how what is happening and is dark right now is at the same time the announcement of its collapse. Whenever you feel tensed and find yourself in a dark world, in a dark place relationally, financially, emotionally, physically or mentally, stop fighting the darkness. Stop cooperating with darkness and stop investing your energy and focus in darkness or in distractions, because it will only drain our energy and make this limited perspective seem bigger and more real than it actually is. Darkness is not the opposite of light. Darkness is merely the absence of light. And light is independent of darkness and is able to transform the darkest darkness into light. So instead, invest your energy purely in creating light and connection together, and you will, independently of any darkness, help manifesting a world of light. But in order to create light, we have to understand where the root of darkness is coming from in the first place, to be able to transform its symptoms into light. The world as we know it, from the smallest part to the biggest, exists 99.99999% out of energy and information. So it is not solid at all. But because we have learned to interpret this energy and information with our analytical mind as pure solid, we have learned to believe the illusion that everything and everyone as a solid form is separated from us. Even though you know that without the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide with the seemingly separated tree, or without the gravity with the earth, or without the sun, we couldn't even exist in the form as we know it. In that 5 senses identity scenario, we all have stories of separation, which makes us resist or block our emotions. Squeezing or blocking our arm is what hurts. In the same way, blocking our emotions is what hurts and what we know as pain or trauma. We also resist to feel that pain. And resistance to feel unsolved blockage or pain is what we know as fear. Continuing to block or to suppress our emotions and to live in fear weakens our natural, powerful immune system and activates very, very valuable disease symptoms. Very valuable disease symptoms not intended to be suppressed even more, but in our favor, to warn us we have been blocking our natural intended liberated selves for way too long. When we are blocking ourselves by being trapped in our limited analytical mind, we experience emotions like pain, fear, stress, unworthiness, loneliness, despair, doubt, struggle, guilt, sadness, shame, control, impatience, loss, aggression, lust, anger, codependency, and lack. Of course, we do not want to feel those emotions, so we constantly distract ourselves with addictions. By wearing a shiny mask of pretending the opposite of what we are feeling. With medication. This world of separation has hurt us. This world of pain we do not want to feel, and therefore we want constant distraction from this world of separation and pain. By focusing only on ourselves and on getting our distractions, but by maintaining our focus on only getting distractions, we cannot see that we are not changing the dark world based upon separation and pain, but rather are contributing even more to a dark world of separation. This limited, dark, interpreted reality is actually our conditioned, blocked, separated, painful, fearful, disease, scarcity, victim reality as the only possible known wanting to get distracted from reality. The good news is, all illusionary interpreted darkness and separation is collapsing right now. Now I can hear you say, Tom, how can you say that when darkness and separation only seem to become bigger and bigger? Well, that is because the darkest of night is right before the sun comes up, and therefore interpreted it becoming darker is the symptom of the approaching collapse. How are you still cooperating or investing your energy in darkness? How are you still investing your energy in the dark illusion of separation? Or how are you still investing your energy in distractions? We can only pour out in the world what we contain ourselves. And what we contain will be poured out into manifestation in the world as we know it. So the world we all experience right now is a mirror or manifestation of all of our own unsolved darkness, like unsolved fear, pain, separation, and consequential diseases. It becomes more and more obvious that trying to solve our external dark world as we see it with external force, mandates, or external things can never solve our own dark root cause, and therefore can never solve its dark reflecting world symptoms either. So in short, if we want to help transforming the world of darkness into light, we have to stop cooperating with the darkness on every level, and we can do that by liberating ourselves from our own darkness like fear, pain, and from our own addicting distractions that keep us being manipulated into that darkness. And this way all of our contribution to darkness will disappear from the inside out, and light will be reflected without having to use a word, a demonstration, or force. I made 4 free videos for you about flushing out our own darkness, like unsolved fear, pain, separation, loneliness, and consequential diseases from the very root up. And the good news is we can flush it out without having to relive them over and over again. You can see the videos on a free platform. Now, please share this video with as much people as possible around you, so we can build this new world of light together, independent of the current darkness. Now click here so I can send you the free videos which build upon this video. And thanks for investing your energy and focus in building a world of light together, with and for you. Now, you are watching this video not by accident. You are watching this video because you are ready.